Hello and welcome to the homemaking and gardening channel. It's summers and my family yet is craving for some biryani. Now in the market it's flooded with raw jackfruit, which is also known as kathal or echor in Bengali. So why not make these Kathal Biryanis that are famous in the YouTube these days? Now Kathal or echor is also known as gach patha in Bengali, which means mutton that is born in the trees. Well, these jackfruits or echor are good substitute of meat items. So why not make biryanis with them? So to make the Kathal Biryani, I have peeled the skin and cut it into pieces which are medium to big, chunks like this, and then added to it turmeric powder, salt and water, and have given it a boil for about 5 to 7 minutes. The purpose is to make the kathal soft, and we will be discarding the water so that along with it the gum, some adhesive substances that are associated with it will get discarded as well. So we have drained the water, and now we will be adding 1 tablespoon of curd, 3 teaspoon of ginger garlic paste, then 1 tablespoon of biryani masala and salt to taste. We shall be rubbing the whole thing with hand properly, and let's get it marinated for the next 1 hour at least. The marination part is very important as it softens the kathal as well as the flavors gets absorbed properly. Also taking long grained rice, also known as biryani rice, about 1 cup, and soaking it for half an hour at least, and have taken 3 really big pieces of onions and cut them into slices, and also soaked some dry fruits like apricots and almonds. Now in a deep pot I have taken few cloves, then bay leaf, cinnamon, few black peppercorns and a cardamom. Added salt and water, bring it to a boil, and then add back the soaked rice into it. We shall be cooking the rice until it's 85% done. The rest of the cooking of rice shall be done once we assemble the whole thing and put it in dum cooking method. So you can see the rice is a bit uncooked, but it's fluffy and long grained now. I have discarded the water from the rice and let it cool down like this. Now let's not discard the rice water. It has the flavors of the whole spices in it, so we will be using it later. Now in heated mustard oil I am frying 3 potatoes peeled and cut into halves, and the potatoes are needed to be fried till the sides are golden brown in color. We will be keeping them separate once done. We will be chopping the soaked almonds and frying them in the same oil once they are a bit golden brown in color. Keep them separate once done, and wash off few raisins and then put them into the wok. Let them get fried. They will swell up, but don't over fry them because they will turn black in color. They will get burnt out else. Now time to cook the onion slices. You can see we are cooking the onion in the same oil. It's the same leftover oil. We are not adding further oil. We are frying the potatoes, the dry fruits and everything in the same oil. So you can say that this biryani is with moderate quantity of oil and is not as oily as other biryani recipes call for. Let's cook the onions till they are a bit reddish brown. Now half of the onions we shall be taking out and keeping them separate. We will be using them later, and into half of the onions again we will be putting the marinated kathal and cover cooking them till the kathal is a bit soft and the moisture is being evaporated out. Cover cooking is preferred during this time. Meanwhile, I have plucked some fresh mint leaves or pudina leaves from our kitchen garden, and yes, you can see the water is evaporated and oil has started to separate out from the side of the pan. So at this stage I will be adding back the rice water that I did not discard after cooking the rice. So adding back the rice water into the kathal, and we will be cooking it on medium to high flame, cover cooking it, stirring it in between until the whole thing gets softened further. In between, I added back 1 tablespoon of curd. Now you can see when the kathal is almost 80% cooked, I will be adding these fried potatoes so that the potatoes gets cooked further along with the whole thing. Now to about half cup of curd, I am adding 1 tablespoon of biryani masala, mixing it properly like this, and then half of the mixture I will be adding it now into the kathal. Further we will be cooking it on slow flame, cover cooking it, right? As biryani masala, you can be adding the Shahi Garam Masala Powder recipe that is already there in my channel. I am just listing down the recipe of the biryani masala, the Shahi Garam Masala Powder, in the description box below, and also linking it in the I button. You can use the same recipe or you can also get it from the store as well. Now you can see the kathal is cooked almost 90%. Now at this stage I am switching off the flame and the layering process will begin soon. Since I always prefer a one pot recipe, now I will not be doing the tam jam or the extra effort. What I have done is that I have put the whole rice onto the kathal, and now to half of the leftover curd and biryani masala mix, I am adding 1 tablespoon of rose water. You can skip the process as well if you want. Now on top of the rice I am adding the fried onions and the dry fruits. After this I will be adding the curd biryani masala mix and the rose water that has been added to the curd. I am adding that back into the whole thing. Now adding some red and green chilies as well on top, and these are the apricots that I had soaked earlier. This is the curd mix that I am just spreading on top of it. And for that extra aroma and richness, I will be adding some dollop of ghee, adding some mint leaves on top of the whole assembly, covering the pot with a lid, and then on top of that we will be placing a heavy object so that vapor once on dum does not escape out of the pan. Now we have taken a heavy iron based pan or tawa. On top of that we have added some water, and on top of that we have put our heavy based pot, and the dum will be working on low to medium flame for about 20 minutes. After that we will let it rest for at least 30 minutes so that the flavors get soaked and get cooked properly. Now this is the biryani, it's done. You can see that it's looking wonderful and the aroma out of it is wonderful. You can only smell it once you make it at home, and believe me, it's amazing. And you can see the echor or the jackfruit is cooked thoroughly. It's almost like meat, right? It's thoroughly cooked. Also, the potato that we had put along with the biryani is well cooked. You can see a spoon can pass through it easily as well. Now it's worth mentioning that this is the first time that I have cooked Kathal Biryani, yet the flavor and the aroma coming out of the biryani is wonderful. Just give this recipe a try. Please like and subscribe, and until we meet again, take care. Bye bye.